What's up, guys? Jesse, my main man Raiden Christian here, standing in front of the old White House.
I got a sun hat on. It's hot.
It's hot out here. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna talk about some really basic battery safety in light of the certain recent activities that's happened on the news. I don't know if a lot of y'all seen it or not, but a guy, I think in Florida, if I'm not mistaken, was it Florida?
I think somewhere around there.
Somewhere down there.
In the South.
In the South somewhere, yeah. We would be in the South,
figure.
wouldn't it? Yeah. Go figure would be the South. But anyways, he had a mod explode in his mouth. Alright, now I don't know if y'all seen it on the news or not, but it was pretty bad. It's pretty bad. It messed him up pretty bad. So we're gonna go over some basic battery safety rules. This is mainly for beginners, not so much for advanced guys, just because, you know, the more advanced you are in vaping, the more studying you've done, or you've been in it a little longer. So this is more for the people just getting into vaping, or just starting out a couple months, you know, 3-6 months, just basic battery safety. Now, your basic battery, for the most part, for most mods and most, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Most mods,
I'm gonna go right, yeah.
is your just basic 18650 battery right here. All right, just super basic. These are rechargeable batteries. What we're gonna go over today is just really simple, common sense stuff. All right, any shop, anywhere, including ourselves, you can buy these on our online site at centralvapors.com for $1.99. All right, these are cases. Okay, pretty simple with the freaking case. All right, what you want to do is you don't want to have these things jump around in your pocket. You don't, ladies, you don't want them falling around in your purse or anything like that.
Anything metal. I mean,
if it touches, you know, if these two contacts be touched, okay, you just completed the circuit. All right, it's gonna heat the battery up. Something's gonna happen. All right, so just to knock all of that out, just buy a case, man. These things are super cheap. All right,
it's plastic.
It's
plastic, special, so it's not gonna be expensive.
Yeah, it's super cheap anywhere you get. Other shops have different cases, and this is your first step. The first step in anything is a case. You want to get a case because it's common sense, guys. Common sense. Don't put batteries in random places batteries don't need to be. Why would you do that? Don't leave them in your car.
It's like a car bomb. It's like an IED.
Woo.
That's what it is.
All right, you don't want.
Don't want to do that.
Don't right drop there. It. Because when you drop it, things can be bad as well. All right. Other thing, another simple thing we're gonna go over is I didn't really get a good look at the guy's mod that he had. That happened to him in Florida. I didn't really know what he was working with. The news wasn't really specific with that. Yeah, well, he was working with. You know, tell me what you're working with. But I didn't know what he had. All right, so I'm gonna from what the pictures I saw online were. It was a mech mod of some sort. I don't really know which one because it was pretty badly damaged. But I'm pretty sure it was a mech mod with some sort of sub-ohm tank. I'm hoping it was a sub-ohm tank and not, it wasn't. It didn't. It was a sub-ohm. It was a sub-ohm tank. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. It may have been Atlantis. That's what it looked like. I don't know. But with these things here, with just basic mech mods, all right. 98% of these mech mods nowadays, they come with hybrid tops. That means you can run an RDA or you can run a tank on it, okay? Now, I don't know exactly what happened with his setup of why he went boom boom, but I don't know whether or not he overheated the battery. I don't know whether or not he, short-circuited. I have no clue what happened. The news did not go in depth on it. They just wanted to try to bash vaping.
They framed it as e-cigs in general.
Yeah, they did the whole community, which is kind of why we're doing this video, just to show that, if you don't know something, guys, there are so many outlets for you to go to make sure you're gonna vape safely. Okay. Now, vaping safely that's key. All right. Any shop that you go into, any place that you go, all right. If you don't know something or you buy something, make sure you ask questions about it. All right. I mean, I'm sure when you first bought your, more advanced.
First mech mod, yeah.
When you ask a billion questions.
Well,
right?
I had them build it for me. I didn't build my own coils. I had somebody build the coils for me to see what I was doing. I had no idea.
You did it for a while too, right?
Yeah.
Before you got comfortable doing it yourself.
Because if you build it wrong, it explodes, and there's really no going back from that. It's battery acid. It doesn't disappear.
Yeah.
It doesn't just turn off like everything else. It explodes. It's not cool.
It's bad news. So with that being said, guys, any place you go and buy anything at, and there's vape shops on every freaking corner nowadays, man. I mean, I know it is here in Dallas for sure. There's vape shops everywhere. So if you don't know something, go up to a shop, man. Take your stuff up there. If you're having questions or it's acting funny in some way, form, or fashion, go up there and ask questions. I mean, that's, as kids, we asked a million questions. I don't know what happened when we became adults. We stopped asking questions. I still ask questions to everybody about everything.
Yep.
You know, I don't even care if I already know the answer. I'm going to ask questions anyways because I don't want someone else's opinion on it. So if you don't know something, go somewhere. Talk to someone. Ask a question. I don't really advise you going online because there's so many places online that even if you don't know what you're talking about, when you read it, you're still not going to know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
okay.
It's also more of a hands-on thing. It's not something you can read and be like, oh, okay, now I know how to build a coil. I know what kind of batteries to use. I know everything about it. It's something you have to see and try a couple times and fail at. Hopefully not die.
Yeah. Yeah. We don't know. Nobody needs to die. I mean, not
probably
from,
wouldn't learn much.
Not from vaping. I mean, vaping is really, really fun. I enjoy it. I was a smoker for 9 years myself. Quit in January, and you know, been vaping ever since. I love all the people. Is that a bug? The bugs. The bugs, Mom. The bugs, Mom. So, but yeah, I've been vaping for about, you know, I don't know, since January. So, and it's been great. You know, I feel better. I feel more healthy. I don't stink. You know, but I do it safely. All right. And any new thing that I get, if I don't know what it is, I have a couple of guys that are super knowledgeable with just about anything. All right. And I go to them every single time. You know, still. You know, if I have questions or I don't know how something works, I go to them every single time and ask questions to make sure I'm doing it right. Because I like my face, I find myself very beautiful, and I don't want.
I find you great.
Thank you, I appreciate it. I mean, I don't want this messed up at all. All right, this is the money maker right here. So I don't want it messed up. So I ask questions to make sure this doesn't get messed up, and I advise everybody else to do the same. Whether or not you have a little ego tea or any little basic anything, still ask questions, man. That's what we're getting at here. Super common sense stuff. We just want to do this video just to, you know, show everybody that, you know, the vaping community itself, there are outlets for you to do it safely. All right. Now you got to realize as well, a lot of these things that we use they are mechanical and electrical parts. They're going to malfunction. It's going to happen. So whether or not it's your fault or just the product's fault itself, it's going to malfunction. But there are so many ways. The bugs are back. Oh no. They're little gnats, dude. There are bugs everywhere. Obama!
Bama? Speaking of Bama, they lost.
Bama did lose. Anyway, I'm not gonna get into college football in this video. This is about battery safety rating. Okay? Calm down with that.
Sorry.
But, alright, so, like I said, super common sense stuff, guys. Go ask questions. Ask a billion questions. If you want to do this safely, you know, the vaping community itself doesn't want to get, you know, a dirty name from one incident. So, just make sure you ask questions. Everybody go ask questions. Kids do it all the time. Us as adults are no different. We still need to ask questions. We still need to learn every day. There's not one day that I've started vaping where I don't learn something new. Plain and simple. So make sure if you want to advance in, you know, with your e-cigs, get into bigger things such as dripping, or mods, or variable voltage, or temperature control, stuff like that, you make sure you ask questions before you do so. This is not something you can just piece together something in a shop, be like, I'm good, when you have no clue what you're talking about, run off and go home and play with it. That's not how this world works. All right. So, you know, if your car breaks down, are you gonna be like, oh, I got it, not knowing anything about cars?
100%.
Not, absolutely not. You're gonna take it to mechanics. So why not do the same exact thing with your e-cig? It only makes sense to me. Vape shops are like e-cig mechanic shops. Take them up there, get them fixed, get them looked at. It's super simple concept. So now off of basic battery safety, since we just rubbed everybody's behind and made everybody, you know, feel dumb for a second. Okay, we're gonna get into, first off, we're gonna do a hand check. Hand check, what you got?
IPv4 with a Atlanta stake on top. So regulated box mod. You run two 18650s.
Babushka.
I mean, it's pretty sweet setup. It's been working good for the past month. So.
Sweet. Hand check on myself. Here we have it is a Tesla Invader. This is just a regular Invader. We have the Invader 2 online. And granted, guys, anything that you see us do on these podcasts, which we'll be doing probably maybe 1 or 2 podcasts a week. We're about to start these things up, entertain you guys, make you guys laugh, and give you some knowledge at the same dang time. All right. So anything we show on here is going to be available on our online site, sixvapors.com. You go on there, and anything that we show you is available on there, guys. We do really quick delivery. You can order straight from our site, and it'll come directly to you. All right. So I have an Invader right here, Tesla Invader box mod. It also runs off of two 18650s. It runs parallel. It is unregulated, unlike kids. I like button presses and goes, all right? I don't really like all the craziness. I don't like doing all that. I just want to press the button. Yeah, I don't like all that hotness. I just want to press the button and babushka, get some clouds, all right? That's what I want to do. And I also have a Hellboy, Tiffany Blue Hellboy RDA. I've been using this thing past 4 months, man, and it's probably my favorite RDA that I've had yet. All right, it's just great. Has great airflow. It's easy to build on, easy maintenance, and it's squares, man. Like, how many square RDAs do you see? None. Besides the elbow, none. But anyways, all right. So after we got our hand check done, the last thing we want to talk about before we go bye-bye, all right, is we have a premium line here called Privileged, all right? Now, we just finished a brand new juice to put on this line, man, and it is some super hot fire.
Spectacular.
All right? It is just
magnificent.
Boy.
The greatest thing to grace this earth.
Yes, it is fantastic. Oops, excuse me. Fan-freaking-tastic. So, with that being said, let me go ahead and show you this here bottle, all right? It's called Revolution, guys. I mean, who doesn't want to start a revolution? Honestly, I'd like to start a revolution every day of my life. But I live in America. And, you know,
home of the free,
yeah, sort of. So, back to the juice. All right, man, this right here has it's super strawberry cream. The creaming is fantastic. It's super strawberry, but it also has a real refreshing taste as well. The nectarine in it is great, and it also has a hint of lime. What is going on? So, anyways, we had our tech girl Courtney come up here and look at the GoPro for a minute.
Scared
because apparently, I didn't know what was happening. I don't know if someone was about to fall or we about to die. I didn't know what was about to happen.
People on the roof.
Whew. Yeah, we do have somebody on the roof.
I don't know.
Maybe Santa came early. Oh, who knew? He his reindeer. Anyway, so back to the juice, guys. We named it Revolution just because, like I said, why not? Who doesn't want to start a revolution? Look at our beautiful label. You can thank Miss Courtney Harris. She does all the labels. They're fantastic. We picked the color though. You know, Tiffany Blue. Why not? You know what I'm saying? Why not? Tiffany Blue is the way to go. Tiffany Blue. Look, I mean, Tiffany Blue, everything. So like we said, guys, get on our website and buy. Oh, wrong side. Buy our new juice. Buy it. Everybody needs to try it. Go on our online site, sipvapers.com. Try this new juice out. It's great for all day. But I mean, I've been vaping it for the past 2 months.
Yeah.
Like, while it was in works, we didn't even finish it, and I was vaping it. So
we didn't have a name for it. It was just a thing.
It was just all over the place, and I was still vaping it. So now that it's finished, it's my favorite juice that we have out right now. Go online, check us out, guys. That's gonna end our podcast for today. We're gonna come back probably, I don't know, maybe Fridays. We're gonna try and do them, you know, put them out, you know, twice a week. So we might do another one this Friday, something maybe on the weekend. We don't know. Honestly, we just do this thing.
At some point in time.
We have, you know, any chance to do them, I guess. I don't know, between working. But next week we're probably gonna test out some new RDAs that we got in, guys. Look out for the Fishbone is what it's called?
Fishbone, yeah.
Fishbone. It's really cool. It's a whole clear one. So that'll probably be our next podcast. So we will go over that and a couple other cooler mods that we have. So we're out. Say bye to Courtney. Say bye to Raiden. Say bye to Obama in the White House. See you next time.